Hello, folks. So this is part 7 of learning Rust as part of the 100 days of Rust. So today is day 4 of my learning Rust. I mean, I've learned a bit of Rust long ago, but the version of Rust was pretty old that time, and I learned very basic things. So I'm trying to actually consistently learn Rust. So today is day 4, and let's get started. So today I'm going to be actually trying out the next exercise. Which we will notice. Okay, so looks like the last exercise I didn't remove the I'm not done. So I'm gonna go ahead and like remove that. So here, so here, remove the I'm not done, and we're good to go. Okay, so the next exercise is here. So it's again related to variables, and it says mismatched types. There is an error code. There's an error code over here too. So it says let number THREE. Don't change this line. Okay, expected due to this value. Not sure what it means by expected due to this value. Okay. Print line, spell a number and then number. Okay, number equal to 3. Don't rename this variable. Okay. Expected string found integer. Okay, so looks like um first of all, this is an immutable variable because we didn't put mute. So by default, variables and variable bindings in Rust are immutable. So even if this was a string, that would have been an error, I think. We'll check that out. But for now, it's just saying that, hey, I found an integer. And then it's also saying like, I mean, you can't mutate and you can't also put a different type value. Cannot add integer to string. So looks like we've tried to add an integer 2 to string. So, and that is not possible. Um, cool. So I'm not sure how it knows it's an addition operation over here. Like, maybe there is a method or function that does this operation and then understands that plus is addition and then shows this error. I'm not sure. Something to check out. So I'm gonna go ahead and like go ahead and like put these numbers and try it out. But before that, let's go to this page and like go to this code and let's see how it looks like. So it says string this, it says string, and let's just see if I can actually change this to a string. I'll comment this out, and we'll only get one error then. And let me take this up and maybe put a different thing over here too. Let's see what it says. It should be okay. Weird. So looks like this is mutable. That's interesting. The previous example, we noticed that we can't mutate a value just like that. For example, let's say I go ahead and like remove this mute, we would get an error over here. Uh, so in 4, value assigned to x is never used. Okay. And okay, so cool. So I'll probably have to remove y. And yeah, so wait a moment. Let's okay, that's interesting. Hmm. How come did it work this time? Previously, it said there was a issue with respect to like mutation. You can't mutate a value. Now what? Hmm. Interesting. So initially the thing was let and okay equal to 3. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this code alone for now. Okay. Things. I'm gonna git check out this part of the code. Let's see what it says. I'm also going to check out the changes that I did. So initially it was let x equal to 3, and then all these happened, and then x equal to 5, right? So can I put x equal to 3 without this mutation value? What would it give me? Is it even running? Ah, yeah. So it's giving this error. It's clear. So this is 0384 and it's giving this error, right? So you can see how, I mean, we noticed this in the previous exercise wherein you create a variable binding, like you create a variable and you assign it an initial value, initialize it with say 3 here. You reassign it, it gives an error saying cannot assign twice. You can't reassign to an immutable variable. But in this case, fifth, the next exercise, you see that you are able to mutate it even when there is no mute keyword. So here, for example, I put mute and this just works. Awesome. So this just works, right? So looks like I think it will not run that exercise once. Like, like if I remove this mute, I don't think it will run that exercise because we are not working with that exercise, or oh no, it does run it anyways. So yeah, I mean, just wondering what's the thing over here then. Git status, git checkout, and then this. Cool. So we have to remove this. Yep, I'm not done. And then go ahead and check out this. So currently, it's weird that we can actually assign twice to the variable number, even though it does not say mutate. So it looks like strings can be mutated, but not numbers. And we shouldn't rename this variable. Okay, so what do we do? You should not change this line. You should not change. Don't rename this variable. Then what do we do here? Do we? Interesting. So I can't rename this variable. Mismatched types. Okay, expected string found integer. Okay, so let me probably remove this. This is an extra thing. Maybe I'll say number plus 2 is okay. Spell a number. 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. We should get 5 as the answer. Can we reassign? Like, can we create a new variable? Yeah, I think that's all. So you can get 3 plus 2, right? You can get 3 plus 2, 5, and that's all. So spell a number, THRE3, number plus 2 is 5. So interesting, right? Like, so this is number 3 plus 2 is 5. We can actually go check out this thing, like removes lead, and also go check out the errors that came up over here. So maybe 0308 and 0369, right? So 0308, oops, wait. And expected type did not match the received type. Okay. So the expected type in this case for us was string, but we got the received type was integer. So I don't know what this is, like, because function takes a parameter x integer. I mean, it's a signed integer 32-bit, and like I think it gives output like returns signed integer 32-bit x plus 1, so x plus 1, so plus 1 not a number. So you are passing a string and it's expecting a integer type, right? Expected no, yeah, but then found this. If not a bool, so it's expecting a boolean, but then it found a thing, right? So this is expecting a float 32-bit, but then you're giving a string. This error occurs when an expression was used in place where the compiler expected an expression of a different type, right? It can occur in several cases, the most common being calling a function and passing an argument of a different type, which has a different type than the matching type in the function declaration. Okay, awesome. What about 0369? 0369. So binary operation was attempted on a type which doesn't support it. Okay. So in strings, it doesn't make sense to do addition unless you define addition as like concatenation or something like that. But yeah, mathematical addition doesn't make sense. So for example, here they say binary operation, I think left shift cannot be applied to type float 32-bit. And to fix this error, please check that this type implements this binary operation. Example, you know, unsigned integer and then unsigned integer 32-bit, and the number 12 does implement this, apparently a trait. So it does implement left shift, I think. So it is also possible to overload most operators for your own type by implementing traits from standard ops. Okay. String concatenation appends the string on the right to the string on the left, um, and may require reallocation. This requires ownership of the string on the left. If something should be added to a string literal, move the literal to the heap by allocating it with, okay, I don't know what that is. Their text to owned. I'm not sure what that is. Something to check out later, I guess. But for now, I think I can just reassign, like create another new variable called number, and then it will start becoming, an integer, like sign integer thread of it. And I don't have to rename this. I don't have to change any value. Just put let, and that's all. It will get redefined as an integer and like, sign integer third bit. If I finish that off, awesome. So we have the next coming up. So I'm going to actually stop here in this video and then do another video about other stuff. One moment. That's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one with the next exercise. Thank you. Bye-bye.